Generated over 300 new consultations with this simple ad setup. And in today's video, I'll be breaking down exactly how. But if you're new here, my name is Troy with Salons. I help salon owners generate new clients on autopilot using ads and AI. Let's get into this video. So right now we're in the Facebook ads campaign, and you can see over the lifetime of this campaign, and it's still active by the way, is generated 344 new consultations for a K-tip service at an average cost of $27.19 with a total amount spent of $9,352, which led to over 9,700 clicks on the actual ad itself. So I'm going to hit edit and just show you the exact setup of this campaign. And again, it's fairly simple. So this campaign actually has two sets of targeting. One is newer, and essentially is just testing a different ad creative. But as you can see, this is why it's important to test multiple ad creatives, because you can see this one is getting consultations at $28 each. This one is getting consultations at $13 each. So we actually just flipped the budget. So this is spending a total of $15 per day. This campaign was getting the majority of the budget, but we actually just flipped it since this one is getting bookings a lot cheaper. So we'll go into this one first. And again, the setup is the same. The only difference is the actual ad creative. So this particular campaign goes to a funnel, and I'll show you that as well. Compared to most ads may do a instant form where they fill out a form directly on Facebook or Instagram, or you may send your traffic to a booking site, or you may send your ad traffic to a DM. So our conversion location for this setup is a website. Then we have our pixel installed. And again, our pixel just allows us to track if our ads are working. Like if anyone is clicking on our ads, going to our site and booking, if they do, then that data will report back to our ads manager, so we can know like how many bookings we've gotten from each individual ad or each individual ad creative. Then our conversion event is a schedule. So anyone that makes it all the way to the confirmation page of the funnel is considered a scheduled appointment. That means they have clicked on the ad, they have viewed the landing page, they have selected a time on the calendar, then they have scheduled an appointment. Then now they've made it to the confirmation page. So Facebook knows anytime someone lands on the consultation page to trigger that event or trigger that or mark it down as a scheduled appointment. So again, our ads are optimized for scheduled appointments. This is our daily budget, $10 per day. Then United States, since we're in Dallas, 25-mile radius, age is 18 to 65. So the targeting is pretty broad. One question I get asked often is, what interest should I use? Who should I target? Which age range? You can see here the location targeting is pretty broad. 25 miles of Dallas, 18 to 65 is pretty much everyone in Dallas, or every female. Actually, I don't even think we did the, what is it called? The genders. It's just everything's wide open. Now this particular campaign, we did put interest on this targeting, and I think I did that because the other one, it shouldn't. Oh, well, I guess this one has interest as well. So we did end up using interest on this one, but let's see. I think this one is actually broad. Reason being is because of the audience size. So I believe I did use interest on one, which was hair extensions. And you can see here, so by us putting that interest on here, it's 341 to 400,000 potential people to see the ad, compared to this one is 1.5 to 1.7 million. So I believe this one is truly what's called Advantage Plus audience, and this one is actually targeted. Now, what I will recommend is that you don't use interest. There's no need. Your actual ad creator will do the targeting for you. So you literally can just use Advantage Plus targeting. Now the actual ad creative itself. So this campaign or this ad creative did it was like a little mock-up consultation. This is for a K-tip service, so I'll play a little snippet of the video. Well, at least I tried without it buzzing out or bugging out. This video is like 2.5 minutes long, so it's literally just walking her through the consultation part. She's just like kind of interviewing her. So I guess based on the people, this is a more engaging ad. I've never even looked at the comments, so let's see what that says. How much for that deal? Let's see. About 3,000 would be my guess. Let's see if we can see all. Y'all charge too much for this hairstyle. How much? Price? How much? Starting price for K-tip and special. The owner probably should get in here and answer these questions. How much? I'm in Mississippi. Where are you located in Dallas? You're there 3 temporary style. That's 4 months. So, typical stuff you're probably gonna see on K-tip ads. Let's see. But anyway, I just wanted to see that really quickly. Okay, where's my ads manager? Okay, so again, this is a more storytelling style ad with the interview, and it's a little bit longer, but you can see it's worth it because it's getting cheaper bookings. So this was the other ad creatives, not that. It was this one. So this one just had music behind it, and it was the a client with the after part. So it's just like selling the after. This one didn't have as many comments, and let me see what this other one. Okay, so this was the one that actually spent the most money, and this was like a during, before, and after style video. No talking. I don't even think it had any audio, period, because I don't even hear anything. But let's check the comments on this. Comments are already always interesting. Oh, well, these are actually positive. She's an RN work guard. Ready for this. Okay, so this is another thing that drives or helps with cost. For the cost of the service, her consultations have always been pretty cheap. But these comments help because a lot of them are positive. So that's another thing when you're running ads. If you have an ad that's running and it's getting good comments, you don't necessarily want to kill your good ads. A lot of people will turn off ads for whatever reasons that they feel, but in reality, it's kind of like shooting yourself in the foot because they will upload something that they like, and it's not something necessarily that the audience may like. So that's another thing to keep in mind. With your ads, check your engagement. And obviously, a lot of people that we work with mainly focus on Instagram, so they don't even know that these comments are happening on Facebook. But Facebook, depending on your demographic, will drive a lot of traffic and business. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this was the older one. This one was launched maybe a month ago or something, 30 days ago. And I'm gonna just show you the difference in the cost of per booking with the other two ads. So this one was a little bit more expensive, $36 per booking. Then this one was getting bookings at $23 per. Then we had these two at 29 and 44, but I actually turned those off. But I'll just show you those really quick. So my point is the ads are really, really to the point, really simple. Now, what happens after someone clicks on the ad is they go to a funnel. Now, this is not our best funnel. It could be our best funnel based on performance, but it's not our best funnel based on appearance. So it's just like straight to the point. Dallas, get $500 off K-tip extensions. You book your consultation today. I'm more than certain if we take a different approach, a different angle, we probably could get even cheaper bookings because there's no definition to K-tips. The large majority, and we can see this on the consultation, the large majority of the people that book these consultations, they're not really even aware of what K-tips are. So it's on us to have more educational content probably running or do a lot more education on the actual funnel itself. And I think that's why this video is able to convert at $13 or cheaper than the other content, is because it actually explains the process. So that's why education is so important, especially with like complex topics or styles or services that people are not familiar with. Again, this is a very, very super simple funnel. There's that video, there's this random video, some random before and afters, and FAQ. And while I say this is not our best looking, because our typical funnels look more like this is a lot more detailed, more thought out, more media reviews, before and afters, about, FAQ. Now, if you have any interest in us setting this up for you, visit my website at igrowsalons.com to see our different options. If you're new here, subscribe. Thanks for watching.